Yes, sir. What, bud? What do you need help with, sir? That sucks. 2:28. How much time would it take me to get downtown? Nice. It's gonna take a week, up to 10 days, up to 10 business days, for it to be delivered. And it's gonna be delivered downtown because I remembered off the top of my head the postal code for that location. Be okay.
Mama.
He's not happy about me having to work so much. And it's not like usual work around the house where he can come up to me and give me a hug, and I'm not gonna have any trouble with him being around me if I'm doing dishes or if I'm cooking, unless there's like bacon splatter or something like that that could be harmful, right? So usually when I'm working, like doing regular housework stuff, he's allowed to be near me, and like I don't tell him to us, right? So while I'm doing this, I'm dealing with small parts, I'm dealing with tools. He wants to help, but he doesn't know how, right? And he's too young to comprehend that you don't know how, therefore you helping is actually not helping. So why are you screaming at me?
All done.
All done. You want me to be all done the work? Okay, Mommy's gonna check to see how long it would take us to get downtown.
No. No. 2 hours. 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 2 ho
Holy shit, son. I don't know what you're saying. Turn that tap off. Lucifer. Lucifer, turn that tap off. Yeah, it's gonna take me a long time to get downtown. Would you goddamn stop screaming at me, son?
No,
I'm under so much stress right now. And I just swapped the, kids' room with the office so that I can at least lock them out of the office. I can't lock this door. I mean, the handle locks, but the door doesn't fully close. So... Okay, so here are the options. I can take the kids. I don't want to take the kids out. Okay, I already made up my mind. I'm going to go downtown tomorrow. I'm not going to go downtown today because I just finished doing all of that work. Kids still need a bath. I have to treat my son's toe. I need to take a bath. I had to take out I didn't have to, but I did. I took out 2 wasp nests that were in the shed, and my cortisol levels spiked, so I fucking reek right now. Like, I quite literally smell like ass. So, I should bathe after that. My stress sweat is gross, it stinks. And yeah, I just swapped like all of the office to the kids' room and the kids' room stuff to, well, what was supposed to be my office. There were wasps in it, in both of them. They were pissed. That was really scary. And then my daughter's like really curious about them, and I'm like, I get it, but also at the same time, like, she's allergic to bees. We know she's allergic to bees, which means she's probably allergic to wasps and hornets too. That's usually how it goes. And the movers, as far as I know, didn't grab the spare EpiPen from the kitchen. So, turn that water off! Turn the water off! Turn the water off! Turn the water off! Turn the water off and get your butts inside right now! No, you get your butt back inside. You don't want to listen to your mother, you get inside. Now they're arguing because they don't want to go inside. Here they've been all day. I want to go inside. I want to be inside. And now that I'm telling them to come inside, they don't want to come inside. That's how it goes. That's how it is with you kids. So if you don't know what it's like to have kids and you're thinking about having kids, just know you're going to fucking deal with that. Tell them to go outside. They're going to beg you to be inside. They're going to push your boundaries. And then when it's actually time to come inside, they'll be like, fuck you. I don't want to go inside. Kids are assholes. They can be royal assholes. They'll ruin your stuff. They don't like ruining their own stuff, but they love ruining your stuff. If it's off limits, that makes it more desirable. And they destroy any amount of the property that they can destroy, they will. They'll take vents off. They will tear screens off. They will kick screens right out the fucking window. They're gonna gouge the drywall. They're gonna chew the drywall. They're gonna eat the fucking drywall. They're gonna color on the walls. They're gonna have pissing contests in your house to see who can piss the furthest. Yeah, that's what my sisters did. I watched them. That's what happens when you leave them unattended, though, in a basement for hours at a time. My kids aren't left with that much on supervision, so. No screens in their rooms. Yeah, I believe it. Yeah, they'll piss in laundry baskets. They'll piss on your carpets. And if you don't give them enough explore time with textures, they'll play with their own shit. That's why Play-Doh is essential. If you don't give them Play-Doh to play with, they will play with their own shit. If you don't let them, like, play in the mud, they'll play with their own shit. They'll smear it on the walls. When they're stressed, especially, that's when they become ultra destructive. They'll dig up your lawns. They'll try to dig to China. And they never stop eating. And they never finish what they opened up. So if it's a granola bar, you're bound to find at least this much of it shoved in any random place. You'd be surprised at where they can shove food. Like wherever they decide to leave food, it's always a surprise. You know? Like finding a peanut butter sandwich in a VHS slot. Yeah, if you're having a bad day, that's when they're going to push your limits the most. Boundaries, they don't exist. It takes, on average, repeating yourself 10 times before a child actually listens. There may be 20 things in a day that you try to tell them that you will have to repeat yourself at least 10 times before they listen. Do the arithmetic. That's repeating yourself 200 times a day just for one child. Times that by 3. That's what I have to do. I repeat myself up to 600 times in a day. And that's just the average. Sometimes it's more. Hi, pretty bird. Hello. Hi, pretty. Oh my goodness. They're coming by more frequently. The magpies. I love being complimented. Kids' brains are always going, so it's easy for them to forget when they're told things. I'm sure I was that way. I remember being a kid. I remember my dad telling me things, or my mom also telling me things. And just like thinking that my parents were stupid. I was like, bro, you're dumb. So I wasn't far off either. My parents are not that brilliant. Like, my mother, she's creative. She's creative, at least. She was good at improvisation for various things like preparing food. She was a quick problem solver in the kitchen. But when it comes to like repairs and stuff like that, she's not. Like, this would have been garbage. Like a bed, she goes to reassemble it and the parts are missing. That would have been a fucking write-off for my mom. She would not have thought to look up the different part numbers on the web. Like, I don't even think she had the web. Did she? The internet existed. It just wasn't as like widely used in the 90s. But yeah, this would have been a write-off for my mom. I just ordered the parts for free. It's just going to take like 7 to 10 days for it to get to my address.
Is that Lucifer?
I had to order new parts for your bed. So it's going to be broken until I get the new parts for it.
A pumpkin, my pumpkin, and then we put on the liner, but back on.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything with it until the parts get here.
Nanny, come on, Nanny.
I miss her too.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna make it here.
He was just asking about the nanny. I miss her too. Soon, Kigats, you'll get to see her again. She'll be back.
Banana.
More bananas. Up there. Oh my.
Up there.
And that's all the bananas we have. You guys already ate the entire bag of oranges.
Yummy.
I know, yummy.
I'm not yummy.
Okay, I'm gonna put some of these tools back in my room, in the office. Watch out, son.